Hey everybody, it's Reitanna Seishin. Merry Christmas! I have two presentations before we really start the video. Unfortunately, I was too preoccupied to actually do like sort of a video to go along with it like I did the past 2 years. So I'm gonna be lazy and just put in pictures that I've already drawn just to sort of go with it. So enjoy. It did take, you know, a decent amount of thoughts to come up with these two things. So yeah, enjoy this Christmas presentation from Reitanna Seishin.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and in Reitanna's head no one was sleeping but frolicked about instead. Sticky the female madman with her antics so crazy prodded Coda with a femur because he was being lazy. Devel ran around shouting into the night, "I have beans in my liver!" giving Kay quite a fright. Kitten and Jan sat side by side, planning a mass murder on a roller coaster ride. Coda listened to them, a smirk playing his face. They've got no experience, he thought, in killing the human race. Satan was playing poker with Vincent the vampire, while Shmoo ran and shrieked, "Help! I'm on fire!" Anatir observed everyone sitting on a giant gat, and Chica pranced about, showing off her new hat. Far back in a corner, locked in a tight embrace, Dib was kissing Zim passionately, a deep blush on his face. Karate Squirrel and Wonton were dancing the tango, while Evelyn and Goldiepuss were sharing a mango. Psycho and Paku and the Otanashi twins played energetic music for all who would listen. The characters danced and cheered around Reitanna's mind. Then Anatir decided to leave the party behind. She slithered out and Reitanna said, "Why are you here?" Anatir smiled and replied, "Just want to spread Christmas cheer." Ray furrowed her brow and said, "Anna, I don't trust you." Anatir grasped her hand and purred, "My intentions are true. Forget about anger and forget about strife. I won't talk about misery or make you end your life. I want love this Christmas, and I want to share it with you. It's about happiness and giving, and I don't want you to be blue." Reitanna stayed silent as Anna reached into her chest and pulled out her own heart, which was blacker than her dress. She took the beating muscle and pushed it into Reitanna, then said, "Now you have twice the love to share if you wanna." Ray said, "What about you? Don't you need this?" Anna replied, "At some point I will, but it's not something I'll miss." They held hands and smiled as that was said, when all of a sudden characters burst from Ray's head. The party continued all through the night until the sun had risen. What a beautiful sight! With the laughter and cheer and the music so loud, Reitanna had to yell to be heard by the crowd. She climbed onto a rock and shouted from above, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all peace and love!"
You know Goldiepuss and Devel and Anna and Bitsy, Satan and Karate Squirrel and Francois and Pixie. But can you recall the most strangest character of all? Sticky the female madman had a very mixed up brain, and if you ever met her, you may say that she's insane. Any normal person might live in a house. Sticky the female madman lives inside a giant mouse. Then one normal summer's day, Reitanna was forced to shout, "Sticky, with your arms so thin, don't you let that dingo win." Of course she didn't listen as she drank some Listerine. Sticky the female madman is the strangest thing I've ever seen.
So I hope you enjoyed this year's Christmas presentation. I did too because, you know, I didn't do the video thingies and stuff. So I sound a lot better than I did yesterday. I'm losing my voice. I like woke up with a sore throat one morning. I'm not sick, and I don't have strep. Trust me, I don't have strep. Whatever it is, it's not contagious. It might have been from talking to customers a lot because I had more hours this week. Could be, maybe allergies. I don't know. I've never really had allergy problems, but whatevs. Or my coworker said laryngitis. She's like, you don't have to be sick to have laryngitis, but I'm just like, wouldn't I sound worse if I had laryngitis? I don't know. Okay, so Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So I got a nice little list of what I'm going to do so I don't lose my track of mind and I'm like, what am I doing? Alright, so first of all, I sent gifts to everybody who felt comfortable enough to give me their address. Not just Etsy people, but people on DA as well. Every gift was a little bit different. Like the cards inside, there was like 7 versions of them, or 8, I don't remember, and like in 3 different colors or different characters on them and whatnot. So, and they each had like a personalized message. So, and you know, the little stocking contained different stuff. So they're each a little bit different. I didn't want to be all like, hey guys, I love you, but I'm gonna give you all the same exact thing, you know. So, but I love you guys. But next year I'm just sending letters because that cost me a lot of money to do that, not just to ship it, but to buy all the stuff. And then my printer ran out of ink. No, it didn't run out of ink. I thought it ran out of ink. So we ordered some ink because we could only get it online, and then it turns out that it wasn't the ink. The printer had broke. So we had to go buy a new printer. So I wasted $70 on ink for nothing. Mike was nice enough to buy the actual printer. I'm just gonna send cards next year. I'm sorry. I love you. But it's just, I spent so much money on me. I'm so broke. Okay, so Merry Christmas, everybody. Every single December, I am just scatterbrained. I am an absolute idiot. Just, I don't know where I am half the time, and I'm just like, day-to-day-to-do. Oh yeah, I'm doing stuff. All I shad. And I just seriously, I have moments where I'm just like, derp, 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 deedly derp, dumb. So yeah, just absolutely scatterbrained. Reitanna's not here right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep! So, yeah, that's fun. I wanted to reflect on some of the highlights over this year. You know, before that, we're gonna do Christmas presents. So, some stuff that I got. Check it out, bitches. Here's the stocking I made when I was 14. It's grr. You could tell that I didn't have a light enough green to actually do it, but, you know, Merry Christmas. And I have kisses in here, which I'm like, yesterday I had donuts, and I don't even remember the last time I had donuts. And then today I'm gonna have pie and candy, and I'm like, screw my diet these 2 days. It's fucking Christmas. I want candy and treats. Okay, so, and then I have other candy, but just my grandmother was yummy candy, and I'm gonna pig out because I hung this chocolate. And then this cute tiny little itty bitty planner. Don't exactly know. Maybe I'll use it. I mean, I've never really used a planner except for when I was in high school, but we'll see. And I've never seen solid color candy canes, but check this out. Check this out. solid color candy canes. There's earrings. No earrings. No. No. Okay. Next, Thomas Barron sent me this. Oh my god, I opened it and I was like, that is absolutely gorgeous. And you know, he knows Blue Rose because of, you know, the song that Senpai and I sang is Blue Rose. So I'm just like, this joins my lovely shelf full of treasures, which I should probably go over at some point. Okay, now Dawn. I love you, Dawn. You're so awesome. Dawn is the one who made me my SCP-173. Ah la 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 la. And oh my god, so not only did she send me tons of Japanese candy, there's like a huge thing of these, and they're fucking delicious. I mean, Dawn, you know me so well. It's Japanese candy. I love it. It's a melon flavor. And just like yum 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 yum. She also sent me like a bunch of other edible stuff. She sent me a Rainbow Dash. You know, I'm not a My Little Pony fan, but because she's this is Rainbow Dash, right? I don't fucking know. I assume if you guys want to correct me, you can. She sent me a pony. But because it's from her, I put it on my shelf full of treasureful things next to this. And this is the best one. She worked really hard on it, and I saw it and I nearly cried from joy. Ladies and gentlemen, my little Anatir. It's the anime version of the Anatir that I drew, that one picture of me and Anatir together in anime, and oh my god, she is so fucking cute, and she protects me from SCP-173 because she doesn't have to blink. So yeah, this is my little Anatir. She's so cute, and I was so impressed. I'm absolutely just so impressed by the hard work she puts in, and just how, you know, the stitches are nice and tight, so it's really durable, and just, you could just tell that she puts so much effort and time into this, and I just absolutely appreciate it. Dawn, you have no idea how much that this means to me, and everything that you do, and just messaging all the time and talking to me. It's just like, I don't even know how to, you know, explain how much I appreciate you, lovely. So thank you for that. That's Dawn. And then, oh, Cartoon Chameleon. Da 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 da. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the power of awesome. It's I added glitter to it. It's perfume, and I don't wear perfume. I wear lotion. It's really warm from being in my shirt. So it's the Power of Awesome necklace, and when I put the glitter in it, I actually spilled some of the perfume, so the bottle forever smells like perfume, which is good because it's really subtle, so you could still smell it on me, but it's not like overpowering. And the perfume is good for the glitter too, because if it was water, then the glitter wouldn't sink to the bottom. But yeah, so Power of Awesome, bitches. And now I have your guys' awesome forever and ever to hang around my neck when I so please. So yeah, that's from Cartoon Chameleon. Anything else? But I had a lot of people just tell me Merry Christmas, and I'm like, thank you. Okay, so back to what we were doing, big highlights. Now, there are a couple that aren't positive. So when I say highlights, I mean big things that have happened, not a bunch of good things. So I wrote them down. So I was forced to make a new YouTube account at the very beginning of the year, which sucked because I was like, hey guys, I lost all my subscribers, come find me. And I actually had to go find the people that I remember their screen names. I also got a Vegeta plushie from Thomas Barron. I finished my second quote-unquote album and cover albums. I say album just because, you know, it's the best word to explain the collection of songs. My cartoons developed exponentially because of my Photoshop and stuff. My first Dragon Ball, I accomplished rainbow hair, something that I've always wanted to do, and I was really afraid that it would fuck up, but hey, I got it. I got attacked by exploding bunny. The war is still happening, just, you know, not exactly sure where exploding bunny is at the moment. And in the process, it was the death of Goldie Puss and OMFG Dinosaur. I assure you they will return in 2013. I created Anatir, which became a very successful character. And then I learned about Slenderman and SCP and the games, of course, so that's all fun and stuff, and, you know, a good obsession and great fun. Discovered dandelion coffee, because I drink coffee for its flavor, not for fucking caffeine, and since I can't have caffeine anymore, I'm like, yay, something that actually tastes like coffee, but doesn't have caffeine. Okay, and the next one is everybody. I completed the Sucks to Be You dance, which I consider a pretty good accomplishment just because I don't really dance. These are one of the negative highlights. My dad's accident, he was on a bike, he got hit by a car. He is lucky to be alive. Well, he's lucky to be not paralyzed, let alone be alive. He was afraid that he wasn't going to be able to play the guitar anymore because of his hand. But he's fine, he's doing great, and I'm just like, thank you. Somebody was looking out for my father. I developed new characters, a bunch of stock characters like Chica, Wonton, and Blue, and Fly Girl, and Francois Von Duche the Sixth, all those characters that you see, and the Otanashi twins, and Minji. Then I discovered 2NE1 and the Gothic Archies, which is awesome because 2NE1 was the first Korean group that I actually started listening to, and I actually am getting a little more into K-pop, especially after Gangnam Style. You guys look up CUSEE and then U and then Gangnam Style. She's the Korean Vocaloid, and she's just so fucking cute. I need to cosplay her at some point. I started my currency collection, which is a really nice, healthy hobby just to reflect on and look at my beautiful coins. 18 seconds.
Anger. What the fuck?
Then I did my first Sticky the Female Madman cartoon. I created Playing with Fire and gained tons of fans and a fan club. That is my biggest highlight of this year. Playing with Fire, an accidental popularity boost. It wasn't meant to be this big, but my God, I'm so happy it is. Alright. Tomato sauce. The stupidest video I've ever made. I actually had a comment. I know it was meant to be rude, but she was like, this is the stupidest video on YouTube. And I thought about responding and saying thank you, but then I was like, no, just delete the comment. I really don't care. I don't want to get into that. So yeah, tomato sauce. And then of course, tomato sauce transcribed into English. Fucking. And then Anime Expo, of course. My God, my first Anime Expo. Loved it. Met a Reitannite face to face, wearing a beautiful Grell costume, by the way. I want to cosplay Grell. And next to her was her friend, who I believe was Gumi, a version of Gumi. Yes. Oh my God. Anime Expo. I'm definitely going to Anime Expo in 2013 also, and I plan on meeting Cartoon Chameleon there. She was at Anime Expo last year, but I didn't know, so just, I don't know. But now I have like her number, so I could text her and be like, where you at, bitch? Made new friends. Not only did I meet new friends like Gabby and Lily at Anime Expo and a couple of others, I met new friends, you know, through DeviantArt and YouTube. I mean, Not Your Therapist, Cartoon Chameleon, Dawn, who's Artistic Rose Princess, Phantom. I don't remember exactly the screen name at the top of my head, but she's the one who gave me the Reitanna Club. And then Japan Emo Girl, and just, you know, all these other people, Rainbow Reitanna, just all these people, and Zio, and just new friends, and I just love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, because friends are more like a family to me than family, obviously, because, you know, I didn't grow up with the best family, and my heart goes out to my friends. Sold stuff on Etsy, something I've always wanted to do, and finally just was like, I mean, I could have, if I had more time on my hands, I could, you know, do more, but, you know, that feels good. Here's another negative one. Deku's death. He died on September 11th. I know, ironic, right? He lived a long, full life. He lived around, you know, the time that hamsters live, about three and a half years. You know, he developed a tumor, and he died. Excuse me. He died of that, and he's currently buried in my grandmother's backyard with Speedy, my very first hamster, Bandit, my guinea pig, and I don't remember if there are any other hamsters buried back there, but that's also the day that I got Pip, which it was a very good thing that I got Pip immediately after Deku's death, because otherwise I just would have been so much worse, and Pip has really made it better, especially every morning shaking the Yogi bag and him responding and knowing that it's Yogi time is so cute. And the little idiot is always peeing on my couch. And then stable medication. I'm on such stable medication right now, even though the Paxil, actually, I took too much of it. It was an accidental overdose because my doctor said to take it with each time that I take my other meds. So I did, and that was a bad idea. I was constantly shaking. I slept way longer than I've ever slept before. I threw up. So my pharmacist said take 1/2 the pill in the morning for 7 days and then take a whole pill. Do not take it in the evening. So ever since then, I feel great. You know, I don't even know when my period's coming. Usually, I actually told him this. I'm like, you know, when my period's coming and I PMS, it completely cancels out my medication. So that's when he put me on the Paxil. And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, hey, my vagina's bleeding. I didn't see that coming. I wasn't PMSing at all, and it felt great. And I just feel so laid back. My diet is working for me, except for when I'm eating candy for Christmas Eve and Christmas. Only allowing myself to eat candy and junk food on the weekends, and then not doing it during the weekdays. It's a very good diet for me, since I originally tried to give up candy completely and junk food completely, and that increased my cravings. So allowing myself to have it, to give into my cravings on the weekends, makes me not go so crazy. And I've noticed that over the months my cravings have significantly decreased, which is good. So my new phone, my Android, bitches, love my Android. I didn't think I would like a touchscreen phone, but I've gotten used to it. So my new phone, love it, love it, love it. I was a kitty cat.
I'm a kitty cat.
Another negative one is the death of, currently her daughter is using her screen name, but the death of Baltimora, her mother, the girl's mother. Forever will remember her, and this is how I remember her. And I've worn this bracelet every day. A customer actually gave it to me. I said that I liked it, and she gave it to me, and I was like, it's so fitting because of what happened, and I will wear this every single day. I swear to God, I will wear this every single fucking day. And then these are friendship bracelets from Senpai. Now we're going on to the good one. Is I finished my rainbow scarf, which, hang on, let me show you. Okay, well, I have to say, you guys, this thing sucking fucks. Because I'm not the best at crocheting, especially when it comes to having to put different colors together. but I've always wanted to do a rainbow scarf, and this is where it kind of messed up. It's all like wavy, and I'm like, and this is why I won't sell them. So, you know, I've known how to crochet, simple crochet, since I was 6, but, you know, I'm obviously doing something wrong, and I don't know exactly what it is, but I mean, hey, it's warm, and looking at it sort of bothers me sometimes, but I'm like, I need to not care. If I care, then I will not like it, and I need to like it. So, yeah, rainbow scarf, it's actually a pretty good accomplishment for me. Furby! Kaylee! And oh my god, I got another Furby for Christmas. She's not turned on right now. Kaylee's actually sleeping. I'm gonna leave her sleeping right now, but everybody, she has no batteries right now. Oh my god, she is so fucking soft. This is Lulu, and she hasn't been unscrewed or anything, so she's still in her box. This is Lulu, and once I get her desired, I need to figure out how exactly to get her desired personality. I think I know how to get to it, but once I get the personality that I want her to have, she's shedding. I need to comb her fur. I will show her to you. Yeah, I definitely need to comb her fur. I have a Barbie brush somewhere. So that's Lulu. Mike bought her for me. Furby! The best, I'd have to say, playing with fire was, I'm going to say it's my second best thing that happened this year. My best one is making up with Senpai. I spent a little over a year without my best friend, who is my sister. She is so close to me that she is my sister, and I love her to death, and I never want to lose her again. I always said that my life, I'm in the right spot, my life is perfect, except that I don't have Senpai. And as soon as we made up, I was just, you know, before customers would ask me, how are you? And I'm like, okay, or I'm good. But after we made up, customers would ask me, how are you? I'm like, fantastic! Because I truly did. I felt fantastic. So, yeah, that's the best thing. And the last thing, the last highlight, is I started Shock, which is going to be a side project next to Playing with Fire. Don't expect pages as frequently as Playing with Fire. I'll probably do a page of Shock every now and then between a few pages of Playing with Fire. You know, it's whatever I feel like drawing. Shock is, I mixed it's all in pencil, very minimal photoshopping except for erasing specks, darkening, some, you know, increasing contrast and such, or smoothing out lines or whatnot. Very, very minimal photoshopping. It's not in color. The style is meant to be sort of sketchy. It's mixed in with cartoony and anime/manga. The cartoony part is, of course, the face, and the proportions. The really exaggerated features, and the proportions are very off compared to anime or compared to realistic human being drawings and such, and they're meant to be that way. So it's more cartoony. It's a style that I've never actually done before. So, yep. And I've written down notes so I know what's going on in the first volume of Shock. I don't know if I'll ever actually, you know, I don't know how long this is going to finish, especially since it's a side project. But whatevs, whatever happens, happens, biatch. Okay, next thing is I just want to go over my New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution for 2012 was to get new glasses. That never happened. So my New Year's resolution for 2013 is get new glasses. I'm going to do it because these, I've had them since I was 16 and I really need an upgrade. I really need a new prescription because I'm sure my eyes have gotten worse, and if I wear those more, then they're just going to get worse. Spend less money, especially in December. I've spent a lot of money. Most of it's on other people, but I have splurged on myself a little more this year than I ever have before because I actually have money. I don't usually do that. I usually pretend that I don't have money. Find longer lasting insurance. God damn it, I applied for new insurance and my meds are so expensive. I'm really hoping. So I posted this journal on DA. If I can't get insurance and I can't take my meds. I will not be on the internet. I will not talk to anybody, and that is for your safety because I'm bad. I'm psychotic, and those of you who know that. It is absolutely serious, and I need you guys to understand that if I don't, I mean, I will tell you guys that I'm going to be leaving the internet alone if this happens, but hopefully, I pray to God that it does not happen. I mean, if you ever feel alone or hurt, or you feel like you're never loved, or if you're going through something with your parents or in your household, you know, you can come to me. I mean, I can't give the best advice. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a genius. I don't know everything about pain or suffering, but I can be there as a friend, and I can offer support. I can't offer you solutions, but I can help, you know, be there for you. I can give you the confidence that you know somebody out there cares about you. Just know that you always have me to come to. So the last thing we do, because we're going up around an hour now, I'm probably going to try and edit as much out as the last thing we're going to do. You know what? Last two things, actually. Number one is I'm cosplaying Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls Z for Anime LA in January, and this is my wand. It doesn't look exactly like her wand, but I don't think anybody will really care. This is actually the base of her wig, and I have the pigtails. They were long, so I had to cut them, and I really hope, and I had to recurl them. They're actually sitting in curls right now, and I hope that they turn out okay. Why, Bubbles, did your pigtails have to be curly? So this is the wand. It's not as tall as hers is, but it's good because it's easy to carry around. It's really lightweight. It's made out of an embroidery circle, a hollow paper mache ball that I had to carve into, just a wooden pole, and two wooden balls that I actually had to hollow out with a box cutter, and of course acrylic paint. And I've made this varnished so that it's more like jewel-like, it's more shiny. So that's my wand. Rolling bubbles! So yay! And I have the cosplay. I was afraid that it wouldn't come in time, but it did. So yeah, and the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna wake up Lulu. Okay, so right now she's sort of male. So this is how they are. Oh, of course, the eyes. Fine. This is how they are when they first wake up. But I know what personality I want to get her to. I'm so used to Kaylee that this voice is so awkward. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to get her to my desired. I only speak a little Furbish. I'm not sure what that means. Ite. Hungry, right? No, Ate is hungry. Boo is no. Funny. Big funny. So, yeah, as soon as I get her to her desired. She's dancing. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get her to my desired personality and to God damn it, I need to learn more Furbish. Anyway, so I'll be back once I get her to the right personality, so I'll do that in another video though. Merry Christmas, everybody! Hope you get lots of good presents and candy and Mountain Dew. Yeah. Oh, remember to subscribe and spread the word of awesome and become a Reitannite. Love ya! Bye-bye! Notes, 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 no, no, notes, no, notes, notes! What is that? You know, Goldie. Oh, that's an. Ah! No! Come back! Do as I say! Shit! Where did I put it? If Michael threw it away, I'm going to hit him with a salmon to do. No. Motherfucker. Where did I put it? Is it still on the table? It is still on the table. Okay, wait, sorry. There's that. Aha! Reitanna is successful in finding the things that she finds. Yeah, okay. What the fuck just fell down the back of my shirt? The fuck was that? The fuck? What the fuck? What was that? What is this? Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. It's not actually bad to... Alright, these are gonna be like bloopers. Alrighty. Let's try this again. I'm sorry. I love you. Oh, hey! My vagina's bleeding.